Some of you have probably heard the theory that the mind engages only 10% of its full ability. What if I told you there's a possibility to access the 90%? Well, sorry, but I'd be lying. That whole 10% thing that we've heard all our lives is a myth, and frankly is completely unfounded. The movie Lucy that recently came out is cool to watch, but unfortunately is 100% fiction. See, it is true that we do not use our full brain capacity at one specific period of time. However, the whole brain is still active and being engaged. Otherwise, that awesome thing we call the brain would degenerate and would be getting dumber and dumber by the second. Now today, my goal is not to make you all lose hope of getting smarter. I'm not saying that Albert Einstein or some other genius is going to come up and say that, oh, we can raise our IQ by 100 points. But rather, I want to show you guys how important it is to make do with what you have. My dad would always tell me a story of how there were two kids in his class. One who was super smart, he was a genius, he barely had to try, and he just got through anything that was hard. And then there was this guy who was of average intelligence, and he had to work a little bit harder to get where he was. Now obviously, that story would end up all corny with the average intelligence kid working super hard and beating out the super smart kid. I would always remember my dad saying, "Now the average intelligence kid was the tortoise, and he beat the hare," and I'd laugh every time he said that. So by no means am I saying to go home and study a bunch, like study 500 hours a day, but I really do think it's important to do your best and cope with what you have. Whatever you do, make sure you have fun while doing so. If you want to do better in school, study more. Again, not too much, but study more. If you want to be better at football, play more. If you want to be funnier, watch more Chris Rock or George Lopez, whoever makes you laugh. Just make sure not to put your talents to waste. You may not be the smartest or most athletic person in the world, but at least you can say you tried your best. I think W. Clement Stone says it most succinctly. He states, "Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve." Thank you.